Hey guys, how's it going? Big Dope 7 back here with another episode of the Tuesday Showdown. Today we got another divisional matchup, this time between the Los Angeles Dodgers, who are in first place, as you can see here by the standings, and they are facing off against the San Francisco Giants, last year's World Series champion, who are 4-10 and 5 games out in the West. So they're having a little bit of a rough go of it, but they're going to hope to turn it around today. Let's see here. I think it's Hyun-Jun Ryu, who is pitching absolutely phenomenal this year. Hasn't given up more than a run in 9 innings all over the course of this season. And then we have Jake Peavy, who's 0-2, who's also pitched pretty well, it would seem like. But he's just kind of been on the wrong side of the coin here. But we're going to go ahead and start this game. And I'm gonna be the Dodgers because I haven't been the Dodgers really ever playing this game. So we're gonna be the Dodgers facing off against the San Francisco Giants with Hyun-Jun Ryu on the mound. And I think we're just gonna go. They might since the Granville guy is kind of cold. They only got they only got AJ Ellis in there. AJ Ellis is not really a hitter. It's slight in there, but I am not taking out Carl Crawford. Need that speed at the top of the lineup if we're going to have an effective offense. So let's go ahead. All right, playing in San Francisco today. I'm going to keep the weather clear. And now I'm going to hand it over to Matt, Steve, and Eric for the call. And I'll talk to you guys after the game.
Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Getting closer to first pitch tonight from AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the Dodgers and the Giants. Next on the show. AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. It's the opener of this. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, here's a couple of guys making their third starts of this young season. And by now, you got to figure that they should be all stretched out and ready to work deep into a ball game if they can.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers. As the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. And their matchup will be a tough one as they're set to face the former Cy Young Award winner, right-hander Jake Peavy. And there you see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. DK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 putout for out number 1. Now with that, we'll bring in a look at the scouting report as you get a better idea what to expect from the 33-year-old right-hander. Justin Turner will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Now here's the first pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game.
Not a bad pitch that time. You get another look at it here. He just goes down and hooks it right down the line. As a pitcher, not much you can do about that one.
Yasiel Puig, his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. He waits. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. For Turner, it's his 4th double here. A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One base. Pause, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Jake ready. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here in a matchup of 2 guys who know each other pretty well.
Yeah, teammates for a long time, and I'd say that maybe favors the hitter a little bit, but I guess it could work both ways.
First pitch on the way. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made big strides since arriving stateside, the Korean-born left-hander Hyun-Jin Ryu. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Angel Pagan will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
And now they head out on the road here, but at least the good news is they get a short trip here in terms of distance, so they should be rested and ready to go to start this series.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Well, the very fact that he gets to this ball, that's impressive, but there was no way he was going to be able to get enough on that throw, so that'll be scored an infield single.
Here's Nori Aoki as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Base hit.
Well, that's 2 batters and 2 hard-hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely locked in on this guy.
Buster Posey digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here it comes, 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 3-run home run off the bat of Buster Posey. And the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Hunter Pence will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so. You see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nothing going right for him early on. It almost looks like he's trying to aim everything, and it's just not happening so far.
2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no
On
strikes.
deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. 3 runs already home here. Now the 3-0 offering. One's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter. Now the 3-1 pitch.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Base is empty here with nobody out. 3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
He definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. Don't get me wrong. He hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you, getting back to the task at hand.
Brandon Belt will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First offering on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And the pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Belt on his way to second. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
That man right there is one of the most unlikely guys in the building, besides you, Lions, to wind up with a triple. He was huffing and puffing all the way around, but he sees the opportunity, and give him credit. He's able to make it there safely.
In now, Joaquin Arias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run, and no RBIs either. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow! And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, he's going to get credit for a sacrifice fly, but this was more like a sacrifice liner. I mean, he drilled this thing. And if that was hitting a different spot, that would be extra bases. But at least he gets the job done, and he drives home that run.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. The pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Andre Ethier will stand in. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Second baseman,
Howie Kendrick will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Now here's the first pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spot, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and He did it right there.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Duffy got it, and the side is retired. Boy, and a nice inning on the mound for Jake Peavy. His guys are up 4-0. Brandon Crawford will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch to him. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it now is Ethier. 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Jake Peavy will dig in here. And here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And now a pitch on the way. To the shortstop, Rollins. To his left, he's up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 16,
Angel Pagan will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Jimmy Rollins is ready to go here as we begin the third.
the Dodgers, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch coming. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The next pitch. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting right, the pitcher number 99,
Hyunjin Ryu will stand in. Now the first pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Carl Crawford will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
That was a strike.
On the way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Nori Aoki makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here comes Ryu. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, more trouble here to start the 3rd inning, and trouble's been his middle name so far. You see the line. That's through just 2 innings of work now. And the way things are going, he may not be sticking around a whole lot longer.
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. First pitch coming. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Hunter Pence will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Kendrick on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They lead it 4-0. Justin Turner will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Justin Turner.
Let's go, Giants.
First offering on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here, the National League's starter out in right field in last year's All-Star game. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. To Crawford for one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
Obviously, much more difficult to turn a double play when it's to the left side of the second baseman. It just takes a little bit longer to get things set up, and they wind up getting only the force at second.
Here's Adrian now. Puig off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
There's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass. But not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there. And this time, it works out for him.
A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Andre Ethier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Pitch on the way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Let's go Giants!
The 1-1. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Puig is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And these 2 teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. Joaquin Arias will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base. So he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 home. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Howie Kendrick will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch to him. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The catcher, number 9,
Yasmani Grandal will dig in. He popped out his first time. And here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
1-0. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 4-0. Brandon Crawford will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all 0 since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
The 1-0. Fouled back. One on the way. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled straight back. Two pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Stepping in now, Jake Peavy. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Angel Pagan will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Hyunjin Ryu will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Come on, Giants!
Now here's the first pitch. Here's Peavy back to work now as Jake gets ahead here with a good pitch. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Carl Crawford will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball. Now the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Up with it is Arias. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
And a lot of times you might say, you know, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Justin Turner will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. This ball's grounded foul. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now he jams him here as this is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail here 4-0. Nori Aoki will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. First pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
2-0 count, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Buster Posey will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch coming. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored an E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are two good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Brandon Belt will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
1-0 on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Lined hard to center field, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now you can pretty clearly see he's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're jumping on him. Here, this is out over the plate. He doesn't miss it. Lines it for an RBI single.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll go back down in the zone this time, but it's the same result, a ball, and it's 2-1. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Ready with the 2-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Step on the bag for one, but they'll only get one as he's in there at second.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? We're back in San Francisco following this. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the seventh, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. First offering on the way. And good late movement there from Peavy on the fastball. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Peavy set. Now the pitch. And Adrian turns on one here, but this is going to find the seats foul down the right side. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Opposite field to left. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Andre Ethier will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now here's the first pitch. And there's the good fastball from Peavy as Jake gets ahead here 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. First and second here with nobody out. A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, number 148 for his career. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, it just goes to show you that sometimes the best trades are the ones you don't make. This guy was seemingly on the block all winter long, and he wound up staying right where he was. And I'll bet these guys are glad he did as he launches this one. Just a huge home run right there.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now as this game goes along, you have to wonder whether or not this will be his last inning of work. He's due to bat second when their turn comes around.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Peanuts here.
The pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
If I'm the hitting coach of this club, I think it might be time to preach a little plate discipline. I mean, look at that right there. They've only looked at 7 balls the entire game. This is just flat out awful.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. His frustration may be starting to boil over a little bit.
Yeah, he needed a little help there from the home plate umpire, but he's not getting any.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Aoki is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers 3. Paco Rodriguez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Paco Rodriguez.
Brandon Crawford will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Jake Peavy will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Come on, Giants.
Here comes a 2-2. And Peavy fails to help himself on that pitch as he waves and misses for out number 2.
It's out. He shows it to you right there.
In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitch on the way. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
1-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Scott Van Slyke is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. A look at our line score thus far here at AT&T Park. You know the locals are happy. The Giants lead the Dodgers here in the 8th as they close in on a possible W. Carl Crawford will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Look at this. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Justin Turner will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Go back to LA.
First pitch coming. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Nori Aoki started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 36.
Nori Aoki started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are two right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Now here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late to the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Buster Posey will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And we'll have a new pitcher here as the hard-throwing Brandon League enters the mix. Buster Posey will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. To J-Roll out at short. A few steps to his left. He's got it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Hunter Pence will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-3. Santiago Casilla is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Yasiel Puig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Here's Adrian now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, give him some credit here at second base. He stayed right in there, knowing that he was going to take a hard shot. But there's no question that did influence his throw because it was well off the mark.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
With the right-handed hitter up there, this might be a ground out, but with the shortstop bird dog in that runner at second base, opens up the hole a little bit on the left side, and he takes it the other way for a base hit.
Howie Kendrick will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. One strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Come on, let's hold them.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. To Crawford for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And hey, how about two for the price of one to finish things off here? He gets the double play grounder here to dig himself out of trouble and picks up the save.
Guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Buster Posey. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 6-3. Good night from San Francisco.
Final line score tonight. First for the
All right, well, guys, look at that. The Giants now, I believe, have won 3 in a row. From after I consulted with King Ross on that, because he won as the Giants on Saturday during the Saturday Showcase, and so that makes that their 3rd win, I believe. Yes, that is their 3rd win in a row. They were able to touch up Hyun-Jin Ryu very early in that ball game, and then finished him off in the 6th. But the difference in this game, that Buster Posey home run, he crushed it too, and I knew it was gone, and I was upset with the pitch. But you know, what are you gonna do? Once it's got out of your hand, it's completely out of your control. Thought I might have had a chance after I hit that 3-run homer with Andre Ethier. He definitely tagged that one pretty good and was a no-doubter. But nonetheless, we just couldn't seem to not ground it to double plays in the 9th inning. And that's what ended up costing us there. But now the West gets a little bit more interesting. The Padres were able to top the Rockies. And so they are now 1 game back, but they are 2 games back in the loss column, which kind of hurts them a little bit. So that gives the Giants, the Dodgers, their 1-game lead. Giants move closer in the division, and that West gets a little bit tighter. As you can see here, most of the divisions are pretty tight. No more than 5 in the National League, and then in the American League, no more than 5 as well. So it's still a close race. Still, all the teams are still in it. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to stay on the lookout for all the Tuesday Showdowns, as well as King Rouse's Saturday Showcase. And of course, don't forget about Sunday Night Baseball. The Sunday Night Baseball matchup will be featured every week on from our Road to the World Series franchise. So be sure to be on the lookout for all of those. And also, if you like what we do here on Twitch, feel free to subscribe to us, or follow us here on Twitch, and subscribe to us on YouTube. The Twitch one is Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and the YouTube is Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. So all videos are posted there, so be sure to check that out. And just a little public service announcement. King Ross attempted to stream his White Sox game from this Tuesday, but accidentally hit the stop broadcast instead of turning off his mic. So, but he did play it, and let's see here. What did he do? He lost to the Cleveland Indians. Neosi lost his 2nd game. That game will not be on YouTube. That game was not broadcast. Sorry about that, guys. But the next game should be. He will have his 3rd and final game of the Cleveland series tomorrow, as well as I will also have my 3rd of the 4-game set between me and the Pirates on tomorrow night as well. We'll be having a stream, almost like a stream-a-thon. We're just going to sit there and marathon it, and probably we play at least 2 games each tomorrow night. So be sure to check that out. And then thanks for watching, guys. You have a good night, and keep it real, guys.